Drew McIntyre steps inside Hell for the third time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and CM Punk's career. You know, Corey, another interesting statistic. Drew McIntyre made his premium live event debut 15 years and 1 day ago. Ironically, in the Hell in a Cell premium live event. Oh, how Drew McIntyre has come so far from that day.
It has been a complete transformation since those days. This is a vengeful Scottish psychopath before us now, and I don't think anyone has given reason for Drew's wrath more than CM Punk.
It was 27 years ago to the day in St. Louis when the Hell in a Cell structure first surrounded the ring. The Undertaker faced Shawn Michaels in an epic battle. Since that night, Hell in a Cell has made history.
It's made history while simultaneously tearing flesh, shattering bodies, ending careers, and altering lives.
You can see by the look in McIntyre's eyes, he has one mission here tonight: to end CM Punk for good.
CM Punk in his career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I will be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And there's really no room to mince words. These men want to end each other's careers. They want to maim each other. They want to send each other to the hospital.
Well, if sending your opponent to the emergency room is the prime objective, I can't think of a more suitable setting. Punk has to tap into that side of himself tonight if he wants to walk out of the cell, or out of Atlanta at all. He said that Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
McIntyre said earlier, this is not going to be a classic. This is not going to be cinema. This is going to be mutually assured destruction.
Hate is a word we don't use a lot around WWE because there's a certain amount of respect between most competitors. But there is no other word I can use to describe what CM Punk and Drew McIntyre have for each other.
These two have vowed to destroy each other, to end each other's careers here at Hell in a Cell.
The final match in an epic trilogy. I don't know if either of them is going to be able to survive tonight. Just stomping every single part of his body. We've had the opportunity to talk to some of the legends who have been in Hell in a Cell over the years. You ask a guy like The Undertaker, Wade, who's been inside this structure 14 times in his career. Every time he left, he was never the same.
That in and of itself is nothing short of miraculous. I doubt that record will ever be topped.
And how long can you last? How deep can you dig? How long will you be locked in this structure? You ask guys like Triple H and Shawn Michaels, who had the longest ever Hell in a Cell match in over 47 minutes. Will Punk and McIntyre go longer than that tonight? Heading back into the ring now. Spin kick to the midsection. From way up.
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
This is not wholly unfamiliar territory, psychologically speaking, for CM Punk. If you look back to Punk's career, once upon a time, he admitted in order to destroy the monsters of the world, he himself must become a monster. He said Drew McIntyre's made him the man his worst critics say he is.
Punk has said this is not the man he wants to be, but Drew McIntyre has taken him to that place. And it's the Devil Punk.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up.
A defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
This fight will not go down as a 5-star wrestling classic, that is for sure. These men want to punish and maim one another.
Limited only by the confines of the cell and their own imaginations.
Very few men are ever the same when they walk out of this structure.
Air raid crash.
Straight into the pin. Kick out right away by Punk. Still going.
He came out here tonight prepared for a lengthy match. He's just getting started.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Draped across the top rope.
Whiplash neck breaker. Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen...
Incoming!
Cross body from the top.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
McIntyre tempted the Devil inside the Second City Saints, and he's paying for it now. From the top rope, CM Punk with the elbow.
Punk has McIntyre on Dream Street right now.
And Punk now lifting his opponent up and back. Nails the GTS. Will that sew this up for Punk?
He's able to counter that.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get. And able to skirt around that attack.
Goes into the corner.
Oh, and it's reversed.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this.
Go to sleep. Can that finish McIntyre?
And Punk wants more from his opponent. He's locking in the target, just a matter of time. Using the arm like a billy club.
McIntyre gets met with a response. Oh, this could do it for the win. Still only got one.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Well, start the count. We'll know exactly what McIntyre's aiming for here.
Looking for the pin. And a kick out. What on earth?
How do you even do that? Kicking out at one after a move like that?
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match.
Punk dodges out in time. Struck with a calf kick.
Loving blow.
Drew McIntyre showing everyone why we call him the Scottish psychopath. But shots to the head quickly put a stop to that.
Hoisted up high here. Oh, the power. A gorilla press right into the side of the cell. Oh, and an uppercut.
Might have lost a tooth.
Counter by CM Punk. Sliding back into the ring.
Big time height on that kick.
Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the end. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Got him where he wants him. Up and into a Falcon Arrow. Cinches in a head scissors. Oh, and vicious.
Devastating elbow strike. Ducks out of harm's way.
Devastating boot. McIntyre goes into the cover. This could do it.
You have got to be joking me. Not even a one count. How? He's able to dodge that one in time. Well executed suplex.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
A weakening arm breaker.
Now really focusing in on attacking that leg.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Lights out. And now McIntyre is being neutral.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee. Go to sleep.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
Calf kick finds the mark.
Yeah, I think Drew's face might have taken the brunt of that one.
Roundhouse kick. And you notice the black armband in the left bicep of McIntyre. He told us he was wearing that tonight because this was Punk's funeral. He was wearing black out of, quote, respect for CM Punk.
McIntyre also wanted to offer his apologies in advance for what he does to the straight-edge superstar.
Certainly a master stroke of mind games. We'll find out if Drew McIntyre can do it.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Got the shot. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Ooh, great anticipation.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
Russian leg sweep.
Connects. Saw it coming. McIntyre might be able to start mounting attempting something here.
Drew weathered the storm and wants to create some of his own thunder now. The Scottish Warrior thinking about the end. The countdown's on.
That could be Punk's demise.
Cover! Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
And now McIntyre's at a loss as his mind races to reach his attack.
This has been a clash of epic proportions.
If I wasn't here, I would think this match was a myth.
Knee to face in the corner, follows it up with a short arm clothesline.
Face first into the chair. Turns that back on CM Punk. Oh, McIntyre just launched his opponent overhead, belly to belly. Hit on CM Punk. He gets the kick out after the 1.
His resiliency on another level. This match on another level. I am truly at a loss for words here.
Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
And oh, he breaks them apart with a punch to the stomach.
German suplex. Moving out from the ring closer to those towering walls of the cell. Strong counter from Punk. And now he's back into the ring. Setting up for something here. Snake eyes. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Fights out of it with the elbow to the gut. What a neck breaker. Capitalizing with a pin here. This match has been incredible. And lucky for us, it still continues.
Trading back and forth blows now. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy. This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first? Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury. And this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
He's not in a good spot here, guys. Fights back with an enziguri.
It seems the entire WWE Universe is going to have to pick their jaws off.
Pin. This could be it. Kick out right away by Punk. Still going.
Before the 1 count, he's got to be having a laugh.
Russian leg sweep.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Ouch. Spinning kick to the gut. Even more damage inflicted to the torso.
Making a concerted effort to repeatedly go after the midsection, to go after the core of the body.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the Hell, that is the steel structure. He quickly slides into the ring. And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Punk is determined right now.
It retaliates with a counter. Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
And remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
We're the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
Freaking Rollins as motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal.
The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Ladies and gentlemen, over 20 years ago, Seth Rollins got in a car and drove from Iowa to the East Coast to try out for CM Punk's training school. He redefined himself in his craft. Rollins and Punk would reunite briefly in NXT, and then the Shield would become mercenaries for Punk. And Punk would leave WWE for personal and professional reasons. Talk negatively about WWE, while Rollins carried WWE on his back for a decade. CM Punk would return to WWE 14 months ago to huge fanfare, the support of the fans and many in the back, and that didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Seth freaking Rollins versus a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk.
And this capacity crowd just exploded. They know exactly what time it is.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And this is CM Punk's first singles match since October, since that brutal Hell in a Cell match against Drew McIntyre. It's Punk's first match on Monday Night Raw, period, since 2014.
Seth Rollins prides himself on being the absolute workhorse of WWE. You have to imagine he sees that as a point in his favor here, a clear advantage he has over Punk.
CM Punk and Seth Rollins, two men who are completely beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent, their work ethic, and their passion and drive.
But as similar as they are in those respects, where they have diverged has become a point of contention between both of them, which has brought us to this point in the main event of a historic Monday Night Raw.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men who are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, that really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight.
Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money." He said he doesn't care what others think of him anymore, and he's proven it true thus far.
That may be true, Corey. A master on the microphone like Punk doesn't often let words of others get to him, but certain actions can still set this man off. Of that, I am sure.
Indeed, we saw Punk lash out at Drew McIntyre recently when the Scottish Warrior stole the bracelet given to Punk by one of his biggest fans that bears the name of Punk's wife and their dog. Rollins can find something similar to set Punk off. It could give him the mental advantage tonight. Hammerlock applied.
Clobbered with a clothesline.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight.
If you're Seth Rollins, you got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but Punk's not afraid to play mind games. If Punk sees an opening to set Rollins off, to take Rollins' eye off the ball, he's gonna take it. Rollins simply cannot, under any circumstances, take the bait in this match.
Amazing action so far in the main event of an historic episode of Monday Night Raw. We've seen so many unforgettable moments tonight as the show makes its debut on the biggest streaming service.
But now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into...
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
Using that barricade with great effect.
Traveling into the crowd now.
Have to be mindful of the count, though.
He's heading back to the ring.
Stepping out of the ring here.
Heading right out in the crowd for whatever reason.
Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I know my notes handy. Who did Punk last face on Raw?
It says here he now works with office supplies.
And now war is being waged out in the sea of fans.
These people didn't know that at front row seats.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
Now he's back at ringside. And now heading back inside the ring.
Gets driven into the corner.
Planted up high on the top turnbuckle. Putting it all on the line here, scaling the ropes.
Carolina from the top.
That was awesome, Cole.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Yeah, now Punk's got Rollins in as vulnerable position as we've ever seen him.
CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal Rumble a year ago and was out of action for over 6 months. Punk says that tonight he's... And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
They sing, I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness, Collar! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet, pounding away on Rollins, frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out. Rollins lining it up. Here it comes. Rollins with the stomp.
Is it enough to overcome Punk?
Going for the cover. What? You've got to be kidding me.
I don't believe it. Incredible resilience on display.
What a battle Rollins has waged so far, but he's not.
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Gone to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Point of the elbow You can really see the effects of all those targeted attacks on the torso.
Wincing with every blow. This strategy is obviously what... CM Punk with the elbow drop.
Punk in the driver's seat now. He's got Rollins right where he wants him after that.
Man. You can see he's favoring his mid...
And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back GTS connects. Seth has got a deep now.
Makes the cover. He kicks out somehow.
As long as his heart is still beating and there's still breath in his lungs, Seth Rollins will always keep fighting, even if it kills him.
CM Punk thought that was enough. We thought that was enough, but somehow it didn't earn the 3 count.
The visionary, the revolutionary, the architect, Seth Rollins, the Second City Saint, the voice of the voiceless, the ever-controversial CM Punk. A match years in the making has come down to this. 2 men, both 5-time world champions, physically exhausted, but
This is it. He could put him away right here. He got the shoulder up in time.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Instantly, he has his shoulders up. Amazing. Not so fast. Hurricanrana. Using the elbow as a weapon. Punk never saw that coming. And the steam. Boom! Knee right to the face. Oh, man. Kick gets caught right to the back of the neck.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk and must submit. After all that punishment, he had no choice but tap out.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
What a fight, what a night, and what a win. CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between 2 men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrage him even more, set him off even more on his self-imposed crusade against CM Punk.